Hi and welcome to this tutorial. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make the camera follow the player in Unity. It looks smooth and professional, and you don't even need to write a single line of code. And by the way, it's also free. So let's get started. We're going to use a Unity package called cinemachine. Like Unity Recorder, it is another official package that for some reason is not installed with Unity by default, so you have to add it separately. To do that, let's go to Window, Package Manager. Please make sure that the list is set to show all packages. Once the list is loaded, find cinemachine, click on it, and then press Install. The installation will start right away. Once the installation is completed, you can close the Package Manager window. If you look at the menu at the top of Unity window, you can see that cinemachine has been added there. Click on it. Cinemachine is an extremely powerful tool, and it provides with a lot of camera options that you can use, both 2D and 3D. But to keep it simple, we will choose Create 2D Camera option for now. Good! A new object, which is the virtual camera, has been added to our scene. Let's change some settings to make it work the way we want. First, let's change the camera size. It seems to be too big. Let's go to the lens and change the orthographic size to 5. Okay, by the way, all the settings that you change here are automatically applied to your main camera. And if you'll go to the main camera and try to change the size there, it will revert back to the value listed here in the virtual camera settings. So, from now on, you manage your camera settings from here. Okay, the next step is to make the camera follow the player. This is very easy. You just need to drag your player controller object here to the follow option. Alright, the camera now looks at the player. Now let's make some adjustments in the body section of the virtual camera to make it look better. Screen X and Screen Y define the position of the camera on the screen, and 0.5 for both X and Y means that it is right in the center. I like to increase the Y value a bit to show some space above the player. 0.7 looks just about right to me. Okay, let's go ahead and hit the play button to see how it looks. This already looks pretty good, though we can make it look even better. Let's go back to our virtual camera settings and see some additional options. Let's start with the dead zone settings. The dead zone is the area on the screen that allows the player to move inside of it, without actually moving the camera. You can set the values by moving the slider, but be careful and don't overdo it. See, I set the dead zone width to 0.3 and it is probably too much. If I use the half of it, 0.15, it actually looks better. Now, another useful setting here is the look ahead time. Usually, you'll want to show the player a bit of what's ahead of him. But again, be careful and don't overdo it. And the last thing that I want to share is that you'll probably want to disable the look ahead on Y-axis, so that the camera doesn't move that much when the player jumps. You can do it simply by checking look ahead, ignore Y. Let's hit play to see how it looks now. Awesome! That brings us to the end of this tutorial. If you found it useful, then give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more tutorials from us, make sure you subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much, and see you next week.